to 30 frames per second to see if maybe that will stay even enough for it to not be horribly choppy for you guys.
Because it's going smoothly.
Is it though?
And Greg cannot stream currently. Only one of us can stream without it.
I mean, I could try again, but no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not doing great. Our internet's just slowly getting worse and worse is the problem. It completely crashed yesterday and was off for a little bit. And then ever
Maybe
since
somebody,
then, it's gotten really bad.
Maybe somebody else on your internet has their own fapping corner. Also, I like the upstairs. I don't know if we can do if we want to do something different upstairs, but downstairs I want to make like a library.
Sure. I mean, there is a. I think there's a bookshelf in there, or two.
Yeah, but I think there's better library type things that
These
I
wardrobes and cupboards.
I just stopped. Well, yeah.
I mean, you got a bookshelf up here.
We also have a hot tub downstairs. I don't know if you saw that addition.
No, I saw that.
Beautiful addition.
Rachel showed me.
I was excited about it, man. All right.
I even got naked for it.
I love the flaming ifrit above the fireplace. That's
Okay.
probably one of my favorite things.
At least with the 30 frames, it hasn't even dropped a single frame yet. Yeah. I'm just frustrated. It shouldn't be doing that. It was fine for like a couple months and then it just started crapping itself.
That's fucking internet companies in America.
But it's fixed. We're functioning. Things are happening.
It's like, should I try streaming or?
I would almost not risk it at this point.
You know what we could do?
What?
We could do Blue Mage hijinks.
Oh
Just
boy.
Go do Blue Mage stuff. It sucks. It's the most horrible thing.
Alright, so
If
how do we
we-
do this
if-
quest line? Because this thing that we're
Well-
trying to do.
You've got to go to Ulda.
Oh, Jess is already going.
Yeah,
Jess is on her
bye,
way.
Jess.
Oh, you'll have to tell me if like someone's way louder than the other or something. Like
And it'll bring you with me.
if like Jess is louder, Greg is louder, if I'm just quiet compared to both of them, just let me know. Let me know. I try to keep them.
Well, let's all say
Equal.
something.
What?
Something?
Something?
Something.
Something?
Something.
Are we just saying a bunch of something now? Was Greg
All right.
listening to us? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's what Greg's doing.
where do we go, Jess?
Where's my phone?
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm busy.
Okay, stop fapping. Damn it. Got a problem now. Oh! Oh, thank you. Thank you for the sub. And for
I was first.
your 23 months.
I was first.
Wow, one more month, guys.
Is it this guy?
Oops, what did I just do? I didn't mean to do
I
that.
think it's this guy.
Sorry.
Did you just kick me?
No. No.
Yes.
No.
What? What's going on?
I somehow hit starting and so it went back to the starting screen.
What?
On my stream, I somehow accidentally hit starting and it went back to the starting screen. I was like, oh
we're
shit,
better now.
sorry.
This guy.
Oh, okay, they're over there.
All right. Got just a stream up. Hello.
Oh, I'm going right past.
Hi.
Here's a heart.
Oh.
Fucking heart.
No.
Okay.
Okay, here's something.
Okay, Greg, speak this voice for us. Yeah.
I may have already started this, so I'm gonna have to look at your stream.
How could you?
Beg pardon, my good madam, but might I ask your assistance in a matter most grave? I mean, I could come into the room over there. Hold on.
Oh, he's getting up. Okay.
Okay.
Probably as good as it's probably gonna be.
Okay. My name is
I didn't
Oya,
read it for
and I
like
have the
my
pleasure
my
of-
two
and
viewers
I
that are in the
have the
thing.
pleasure and
So.
honor of serving as one of Lord Mandeville's earnest attendants at the Gold Saucer. Just between you and me, I confess.
It's so much better when we make him do it, though.
I can't hear what she's saying, so. I must confess,
Yeah.
you and me, between you and me, oh my god. Between you and me, I must confess that we're dealing with a bit of a situation at the moment. It appears that a robbery has taken place in the saucer's hollowed halls. By the brass blade, but why the brass? This is why you just want me to tell. God, I was doing fairly well this morning.
I'm
Anyway,
sorry.
the hollowed hall. Why the brass blades are investigating even as we speak. And if that weren't bad enough, one of my closest friends and colleagues from among the saucer's staff has been named the prime suspect. I can assure you that he is absolutely innocent of all charges. Why, the man wouldn't even think of committing a crime. That said, we are sadly lacking in incontrovertible evidence to that end, which is where you come in, or at least where I hope you come in. What say you, my friend? I realize the request is quite sudden, but might you be so kind to entertain me? Oh, thank you, good madam. In that case, pray accompany me to the Mandeville Lounge that I might explain to you the situation in full.
Cool.
I gotta go back.
Well, you could have just looked at the stream and read it that way.
It would have taken longer.
I guess that's true.
You're not wrong.
People
I
are
would've read
known. I gotta give everyone Greg's crazy voices, especially if it's a bunch of dudes talking.
It's like I would have read it, and then I would have had to wait a few minutes for it to like show up on my screen.
All right, we're
To the golden
teleporting.
saucer.
Yay!
Hey, teleport us there.
Off we
so
go into the wild blue yonder. I used to know that song by. Well, I used to know every single one because we would do a choir thing where for like
The
say?
Manderville Lounge is upstairs.
whatever day it is, we would do a little. We would do a thing.
Wonder Square
We
West.
sang every single one of the songs from all the different military.
How do you know that?
Because I did this. I started this yesterday.
He started this.
Oh, you're a loser.
Well, that's why I told you that
That's-
he knew that
that's
it
the
was
smoochie.
a Where we go? Over here? How do I get up?
Upstairs.
Oh, upstairs. Oh wait.
He was
Whee!
at Aether Night.
Yeah, Rachel was
Oh.
saying she didn't know if she wanted to stream it. Thinking, well, we'll just do it offline, and then now we're doing it on stream.
Well, because Jess was interested, and I went, heck yeah, let's do it. That works.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming, my friend. Excuse me. Offer of assistance means the world to me. Over there. There you will see my dear friend, Hugo. Hugo?
Hugo?
Hugh.
Hugo?
Hugo.
Hugo?
Hugo?
It's Hugo.
Hugo? Okay. In the process of being unceremoniously and briskly interrogated by those boorish brass blades.
Hugh is kind of hot.
He is,
Hey,
yeah,
Hugo.
yeah.
Hey you there. Can't you see we're in the middle of an investigation? It'd serve you well not to interfere. Now, who said anything about interfering? I'm fabulous. Welcome, dear guest, to the Golden Saucer. I am Roland, and I have the honor of overseeing day-to-day operations here in Lord Mandeville's stead.
Oh, no Lord Mandeville. I got all
No.
excited.
Yeah, no, there's no pantsless Mandeville.
Wow.
Now, if I might ask, what brings you here today? I see. In that event, your assistance in would matter indeed. Your assistance in the matter is indeed most welcome. I trust my man Olia has a clue on the details of the case. But pray forgive me, Master Roland. I was just getting to that. A short while ago, an invaluable Sabatinder Imperator horn. Was quite the mouthful there. Was stolen from the prize vault just behind our main counter. Needless to say, this area is guarded heavily, strictly off limits to all customers. So it was that naturally the staff came under suspicion, in particular a poor Hugh, who had the misfortune of being the one manning the prize exchange booth at the precise time of the theft. Friend swears he's innocent, of course, and more honest man I have never known. Yet, in the absence of any evidence, any lead suggesting another possibility, the brass blades have all but assumed that he is the culprit. You see, although he is a most diligent worker and beloved by his peers, truth was arrested for petty theft once, years ago. Still, that's no reason to assume he's the one to blame this time.
Unconscionable?
Unconscionable? Unconscionable?
It's a word.
Unconscionable.
Unconscionable. There you go.
Unconscionable, jeez.
I knew I was close. I knew I wasn't right, though.
It's unconscionable. I tell you. Why, if they persist with their interrogation, I fear Hugh will be coerced into confessing to a crime he never committed. There's nothing that can be done. I, too, speak for Hugh's character. The man would sooner lop off his own hand than steal anything of a single gill.
And yeah, Nova, I was able to fix it. I had to give up and go back to 30p, 30 FPS.
Yeah.
And lower my bit rate.
We need
So
to talk
now
to-
when it lowers, it's not lowering so much that it's dropping frames. It still goes down, but just because we're at 30 frames at this point, when it goes down, it doesn't drop frames anymore as badly.
Yeah, certain
So.
internet companies get in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call them and find out why in the world my internet just keeps getting worse and worse and worse.
Might we ask you to look into the matter and glean what evidence you may that we might prove or prove our trusted employees' innocence of any wrongdoing? You have my gratitude, and I will speak to the Brass Blades and inform them that you have our full permission to conduct your own investigation on the premises. And with that, I return to my duties. I assume the matter is in good hands with you, Olivier. It was him. He's the thief. I haven't gotten that. I have only talked to one person. Before I forget, I want you to have this.
What is it?
If you come across evidence or anything of interest in your search, pray record this in the inspector's journal. Should you find yourself at a loss, you may find it helpful to what you've already learned. And with that, I do believe you have all you need to get started, and I offer a word of advice. Why begin by questioning that rather frustrated-looking fellow over there?
Okay, we have to go talk to somebody now?
Right there.
Oh. Anxious attendant. Do it. Okay, so we inquire about information.
I was tasked with selling mini cactpot tickets and was standing behind the counter at the time of the crime. I think that something like this could happen here at the Gold Saucer. I said the same to Captain Dowless and Tepeyama. They're the two Brass Blades officers questioning Hugh over there. But I don't recall anything out of the ordinary at the time.
Okay, zoom back in on him.
the guys in charge. It's festival season, of course, which means that our halls are even more packed with customers than usual. But I can't think of anything worthy of note. Yet I guarantee you that no unauthorized persons were allowed to slip behind the counter. From my vantage point, I would have noticed in an instant if that were the case. Sure whether or not the information you have gleaned to nevertheless choose to record it in your journal.
Okay, so we're recording things in a journal?
Yep.
Can we
And-
see the
Oh.
journal?
Yes.
Ow. Oh! It was behind my thing.
Yeah.
No, it's on the case. Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
that's just, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you just talk to, what's his name again?
Okay, we have to talk to Oliver again.
Well, did you record the man's testimony in your journal? Excellent. Keep asking around, and you're sure to arrive at the truth behind the incident in due time. And then, at long last, poor Hugh's innocence will be proven beyond a shadow of the doubt.
Alright, so should you choose to undertake this quest, know the guidance from the journal are maybe limited. You'll need to read the text carefully and decipher the clues to determine your course of action. Scattered throughout the golden saucers are clues that will aid you in uncovering the identity of the thief, obtaining them by speaking to the denizens and customers of the golden saucer, and investigating any suspicious items or locations. All information gleaned in your inquiry may be reviewed at any time by checking the journal. Okay, use resources well and find the true culprit. When you gather all the information, speak to Ollie again.
Yep, and that's where I left.
All right, I'm gonna vote we go to the prize counter.
Hello, Aqua! Very carefully, yes. Yes, Lunos, very carefully. That's what it takes to get this done.
Hello, I'm back. Did you all miss me?
Alright.
If you're gonna, I would like to say if you're gonna ever go to her computer to read it again, you should probably take push to talk off, because we could barely hear you. We can
Push-
only hear you through her mic.
Yeah, because he was...
I was in her room.
Oh,
Could you hear me from my mic?
no. I thought that you had your headset on, but you were wireless. And that you
No,
had
I'm
push to talk
wired.
off.
No, my headset's connected to the computer.
No, he just probably wasn't close enough. So where are we going? Which one was it?
Well,
I
oh,
say we go to the prize counter.
The prize
Yeah.
counter.
where's the prize counter?
How do we get to there?
I just go to the main Aetherite Plaza, and then
Okay.
it's...
Hello, how are you guys doing this morning? We're doing good. Hello, Liverpool. Yeah.
What we could.
We're doing
Sorry.
this. I don't know. Aqua, are you bored? Aqua, are you bored? Aqua, do you want to go on a venture?
So this is the prize booth.
Aqua's like, I'm trying to do stuff. Nice.
Because the one guy said he could see the
Oh.
area from his location
I'll
So
join.
we could always
Yay! Aqua's
try
gonna
looking.
join us.
from there.
I don't see anything here.
So we're supposed to talk to people? Is it only, because they had the thing over their head, didn't they?
I think that's for something else.
Oh no, when you talk to Ollie again, he just asks if you solved the crime.
Yeah. Yeah, they said talk to him again once you solved the crime, so you don't talk to him again.
But no, there's someone at the counter here with a quest marker over their head, but that's for...
I don't see that.
Oh, I'm probably the only one who sees it.
Well, we did most of the quests here.
Yeah, I haven't done any of
Yeah.
the stuff here.
Wow.
There's the passion for fashion. So.
So where is the prize counter?
Right here. Big thing in the middle.
And so, okay.
I'm just looking around.
Why is the golden sunset tenant tells you the robbery is taking place is close enough?
Because here's the thing, that first guy we talked to said that he could see the counter from where he was standing. but I don't see a place where he would have. Oh, I found somebody to talk to.
Oh.
Where are you?
Well,
over there.
look at the mini.
Oh, this
I'm in-
cheery customer.
Yeah. You inquire regarding any information potentially related to the incident. That Hurrian attendant, you say? If I recall, he left his post for a time to escort a customer someplace or another.
Oh.
Okay.
Customer?
Oh,
Thought it odd to see no one manning the counter, but I suppose it happens from time to time. Or perhaps not.
so we have
Unsure.
to go talk to him?
Ooh.
We might have to go talk to this guy!
You! No? Okay. What?
What?
Why are we teleporting?
Oh, it's from Aqua.
Oh,
It's Aqua trying to get to.
They
Okay.
showed the mini cacpot man, but
Yeah, we can't
he
talk to
doesn't
him
have
though.
anything.
it's probably not who we're talking to. Small talk? No. Triad Trader? No. It's like just click on everyone, I guess.
Like, there's no one in front of here, right? No. Yeah, I looked at him like it was supposed to be. We were talking about him leaving, but I guess it's not
Yeah.
actually them.
I think it was supposed to just focus in on the counter.
It was just talking about the counter in general, that it was empty for a bit.
Yeah.
Is there any other, I guess, people other than that cherry customer? Doesn't look like.
Where's the book?
I made a mistake. Mistakes have been made. Poor Aqua. I guess we might have to leave this room.
Where is the quest? I can't find the quest in my log.
The Great Horn
It's in your
Heist.
key items. Oh, look! Look over here.
You saw
There's
someone?
a choice location.
Oh,
There we go.
what's the choice location?
This is Final Fantasy XIV Online. And hi, Liverpool. Who are you?
You're carefully surveying the area. Okay,
Oh,
What?
we found a choice location over here. Isn't that
Oh.
something is hiding and your gaze was visible from a different angle? Do we have to look from a different angle now?
ah, yes. Let's see.
Do we just jump on top of the thing? Nope, can't do that. Both Jess and I immediately like, can we
is
just
there-
jump up there? Is there a second level to this room? Doesn't look like it.
No.
Any of these like? So I'm assuming if we click that again, it's just the same thing, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, we already gleaned information from that location.
All right.
Interesting.
Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, what would get us higher ground to look from that location? Or was that just to make us talk to this person here? Campaign attendant. Nope. Blabbering brass blade. I found another person.
Oh, wait. Okay.
The investigation. We already know the sorry wretch named Hugh did it. I've got a lot of interesting matters to think about, okay? He doesn't want to talk to me. Perhaps if you knew of a rumor that might pique his interest. So we need a rumor to bring to him. Hi, Aqua! So we need a rumor to bring to him for him to talk to us. So I found him, but he's gonna do us no good until we have a rumor to give him. And it didn't give me the option to give him a rumor unless I need to talk to him again for a second time.
Which means we don't have the rumor yet.
Yeah, we don't have the rumor yet. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if you've picked this up and done this yet, Aqua. Because it was picked up in Olda. No? No, neither of these ladies want to tell me anything. Have I tried talking to the lift operator?
I did. She just asks you.
Okay, you got it in Olda. Okay. Yeah, you might just have to start where we have done already. Yeah, she just asked you to go up the elevator. Not useful for us. Might be someone else we need to talk to then. We need... Should I just start trying to talk to all these people? Yeah, sure. Repair all. Repair my gear while I'm here? Sure. I hope there's, like, not someone in this, like, group of people all standing here. I hope they didn't do something like that. Oh, I never clicked on that guy before, I guess. There's this guy here, but you can't click on him, and he doesn't have a name over him.
So let's see.
Is there, like, other areas we could go, or is this, like, the only area that it would be taking place in?
I'm not sure. Alright, so I talked to everybody in here.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any other people to talk to here or places to look at here.
Yeah, so...
And it won't let me get on the counter.
Yeah, we tried to get on the counter. It will not let us. Jerks. Nope, that's all for that stuff. So that's not anything.
Yeah, maybe try the adjacent rooms and hallways.
Yeah, that's what
we were thinking.
Yeah. The triad area is just the triad area. I talked to both of these ladies. They didn't say anything to me that was of use.
Nothing over here, it looks like.
And then just kind of ends here. Oh, there's this lady here, though. Oh, no, she's just...
A lady.
She's just a lady. She's just a lady that's in the thing.
I wanna mount.
I'm gonna ride the lift to Chocobo Square. See if there's anything up here.
Okay. There's nothing in this circle. It doesn't look like it is. Unless we would have been able to talk to the people over by you, maybe? Like, I guess we didn't really try to see if we could talk to any of them. After.
I don't see,
Where was that? Which one was that to get back to Hugh? Huguenoli. Wonder Square West.
I'm going. I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm just curious if maybe we are supposed to actually talk to him. Like, can we talk to... Okay.
Nope.
Obviously, we talked to him, so there probably shouldn't be any other new information. Yeah, we've already gleaned information from him. Alright, so there pretty much is no one else here to talk to. Because, yeah, we didn't try to see if we could talk to them. The answer is no. They denied us.
Hello, anyone here?
I don't think you can see into there from here.
Yeah, it's like, can we see, like, in that room from another area? Because I keep saying something about a different view.
Right.
Greg went, ooh, what's going on? Did you find
What's
something?
Blade to talk to.
Oh.
Where? Down, up? Where are you?
First floor.
He's down. Oh no! I'm gonna grab some food. Alright. Lurk away.
Come. Keep going.
Alright, so we can talk to this brass blade.
Yes.
Oh, fancy.
Given its sheer size, we believe this thief has hidden the stolen horn somewhere around the premises until such time as we can arrange to smuggle it out. Though, for the life of me, I can't find the goddamn thing anywhere.
Okay. So they say it might be in this room somewhere. So maybe there's more people we can talk to here?
I think it's just saying that it's somewhere in the facility still.
Oh. Just looking for anything and everything.
Yep. Who can I talk to?
We already talked to you, right? Yeah.
If I go up top.
I guess look for more guards? Ah, here's another brass blade recruit. Yeah.
Where's that guy?
Around the time the robbery happened, I was just getting off of active duty. I had a mind to go chocobo racing with Pipima, but so I gave him a yell. But would you believe it? He just walked off to the racetrack as if he never heard me.
Are you upstairs?
No, I'm
No.
downstairs in the weird what do you call that big thing? I don't know terms of things. His brother was
Main
known
stage.
to place a few coins on the birds from time to time, but I knew Pipimia had an interest as well. Okay. So, Pipimia went off to gamble. Is that the rumor we need, that Pipimia is a gambler? That's right here.
All right.
So Pipimima went to the racetrack.
Into the racetrack. Oh. Alright, so that's this area, and then from here is like little corners. There's also the up. This will go up.
Hey, you wanna punch Greg?
What? Oh, is Gilgamesh over there?
There's like a little like Gilgamesh mannequin you can punch.
Oh! That's funny. Alright.
All right. So that was the rumor that we needed to give to that guy.
Oh, it is the rumor? Awesome.
Oh,
Okay.
oh god, where was he again?
And I don't see anyone in this upstairs area to talk.
I'm still standing in front of him.
I was just checking out this upstairs. Let me finish that. We don't have to come back over here. Frantic attendant. Oh, I found a new person over here.
Oh,
Wait, so should we go there first or here?
Ew. Okay, so the attendant is terribly flustered and not particularly inclined to carry on a conversation. Okay, so we can't talk to this guy yet. He's upset about something and we don't know what it is. So I guess we just have to remember that he's there. And that was
Downstairs
upstairs
or
in the
upstairs?
main. It was upstairs in the main thing, over in the little tavern area. You guys were back over there. Yeah, upstairs in the tavern area, over in the left-hand corner. Isn't the mountain... Isn't that the place I was just at?
Oh, maybe this frantic attendant is related to the Papamaya.
oh my God! You're all over the
Nice.
place.
I know. I know.
It's like I don't know where.
Well, I was just finishing clearing that area because I had already been clearing it, and I don't remember where the stupid guard is. Oh,
He's
here
by
he is.
the... Alright, so I vote once everybody talks to the blabbering brass blade again, we go up to the chocobo races.
Oh, this is not the right guy. Guy we already talked to. Is that the right one? Oh boy. I'm all turned around. Oh, is it where you are currently?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm standing in front of him, waiting for you.
Oh.
I can take you to the guy to the top. Now that we know he's there.
Aqua says there's one person at the mountain place. Did we talk to that person yet or no?
Is that the place I just was?
No, I
I
don't
don't
think
remember
so.
what the mountain place is. Alright, so we have to go to the mountain place too. The investigation. Haha, we already know the sorry wretch named Hugo did it. Okay, yeah. I ignored a friendly invitation and went off to the chocobo races alone, you say? Well, that's something you don't hear every day.
Oh no, you don't.
It seems like
Such
it's
a
the
weird
brother.
rumor. Never know a man to say no to anyone. Okay, so the man is known for doing that. One time the recruit started calling him Maya Pip Pip. He didn't even
Aw, thanks,
bat
Aqua.
an eyelash. On the contrary, he just went along with it like it was his new favorite nickname. All of them call him Master Maya Pip Pip. And Pippa Maya was happy as a chocobo, getting scratched behind the ears to think that he turned a deaf ear to one of his subordinates. That's a juicy rumor. Okay.
I found a frantic attendant.
But
Ooh, I think I'm starting to piece together what happened.
Yeah.
I think I've got an idea where this is going.
alright. Uh-oh. Where's everyone now?
I'm at the mountain place.
I don't...
I don't know where everything is either.
At Green?
On the map, it's round square.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had not been over there.
But squares aren't round.
That's the point. That's the joke.
My God.
Just a joke, man.
So are we
Ah.
sharing our theories, or are we letting people like?
Alright, let me, I hadn't got to listen to this dude yet. Alright, have you met Mio? He's one of the brass blades investigating the theft for us. And he's no stranger to the Golden Saucer. Why, I've seen him at the chocobo races more than once. Are you sure that it's not his brother? They're the spitting image of each other. I hear it's the brother who's the regular patron here. They say he can rack up the MGP like you wouldn't believe. His brother, you say? I didn't know he had a brother. Oh, they could be twins. Is it one of those things where the brother did it?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
So needs to get around a bit more, it seems. Wouldn't that mean that the brother was at the races at the time it happened?
Excuse me.
I think he knocked his brother out and stole his uniform and then was posing as him. And that's why the little guy upstairs is naked. Well.
Oh
mostly
yeah,
naked.
the scared guy, yeah. He's naked.
Alright, so should we try to go back to the
event square then? Or was...
Should we try to go back to the cackpot, the frantic guy, or...
Wait. Oh, the frantic attendant?
Yeah, he was upstairs.
Cackpot board. It's over the hedges.
Yeah, okay. Well, where's the Chocobo Square, or Chocobo area? Because I already talked to that frantic attendant.
Okay. So, it doesn't give you anything new.
Okay, so we haven't actually...
We suspect we don't know.
We suspect we don't know. Okay. Can we go talk
I'm gonna
to
go to
him?
Chocobo Square.
Where do you go?
I'm going...
Chocobo
I'm gonna go to
Square.
Chocobo Square.
How do you get there? None of those are named Chocobo Square.
You're gonna have to take the lift then. That means you haven't discovered it.
Okay, where do we go to discover it?
You have to take the lift from the...
Entrance? Is it at the entrance?
Where the thing,
We're doing so well. It's like the blind leading the blind right now.
Well, no,
The
'cause I
entrance
know where
has
it
the
is.
lift, right? It's at the entrance. Yeah, the entrance.
It's
has
where
the
the prize counter is, which is
entrance.
technically. It's not.
It's the
Sure.
entrance. That's the
Okay.
teleport is the entrance. Okay. Oh my god, there's a whole fucking area I haven't found. Okay. Hold on a second. I gotta
Vermilion Square too.
I gotta get some things real quick.
Let's talk to Simcock.
No, he doesn't say anything. I know. I was looking forward to talking to Simcock.
I mean, you do have your fapping corner.
Yep,
You can go talk to Simcock all you want.
Oh, there it is. Looking for the aetheryte shard. Make sure you get the aetheryte shards, Rachel.
I did. I've never been up here before. This is all new territory for me.
Well, it's new for me too.
Don't act like. Forgot I didn't. Just never been up here.
I've never been up here either.
Awesome. We're fully attuned now.
There's nobody up here though, so.
Joseph.
There's gotta be something up here. Because
I thought for sure Joseph would talk to me.
Nope, he didn't. That rude.
But he didn't.
Son of a bee.
Rachel, come back. Right here.
What?
Cuffer.
They're all
Cuffer?
over the place.
What's Cuffer?
That's Greg.
Games.
Oh, it is Greg. Okay.
That's not Greg.
Well, it looks like Gilgamesh.
Oh, well, yes. Then, in which case, you're
Greg.
right.
It is Greg.
All right. So,
Can we go talk to Mia Pip or whatever, or Pip Mia, whatever his name is?
I haven't found him yet.
He's up. He's up with the guys. He's one of the two guys standing next to the guy that they're saying like, "Oh, you totally didn't do it." Oh, that was at the lounge, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. I'll go see if we can talk to him. Because he was standing next to him. We talked to him, but he didn't say anything of actual entrance. Like, you couldn't talk to him, but maybe now that we know all this information about him, we can talk to him? Oh, we all know you did it. Why not confess and save us some trouble? So he's the one that's saying that he totally did it. You totally did it. It's definitely Pippa. It's Pippa Mia's evil brother. Alright, so we need somebody else. If that wasn't enough information. Where haven't we been at this point?
It's still bothering me that we don't have the different angle.
Yeah! Because it kept bringing up that we needed a different angle, but there's no other angles there. And there's nowhere up high that you can look.
Alright.
You're watching this cutscene. Oh, he just says.
Alright, let's see.
It definitely doesn't look like there's a higher location, though.
Yeah, there's nowhere up top.
What's interesting is the person behind the counter says that there wasn't any problems before or after. Yet we've learned that there was no one there for a bit. There was a moment in which there was nobody. But we can't talk to any of them about that.
Brass Blade Recruit, have we talked to this one yet? Yes, we did. Alright, we talked to that guy already.
Oh, god damn it, I'm so lost.
Yeah, it probably doesn't help that we already don't know the place very well. To even, like...
I do.
Well, you do, yeah.
I love this
But,
place.
like,
Yeah, but you're
Greg
not
and
halfway.
I love this place.
Greg and I don't. That's what we were saying.
You're like, go to the place. And we're like, where's that? And you're like, the place. I hate this place. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up this rock.
Fuck this thing already.
Oh, there's somebody over here.
Oh!
Again.
Well, look at your map.
There is Aqua, there's Greg. Oh, there's somewhere else. There's someone else over there? Outside of the one dude?
So, Cactpot board.
No.
Are you down below?
I am the event, yeah, we're down below
What do you
where
mean
the
down
stage
below?
is.
Okay.
What stage?
Well, there's two areas in that area. She's not up top, she's down below in that area.
You want to go to Event Square.
Okay.
Oh, there you are.
There's not a single okay, they're all up top.
Astute attendant. And now we should be able to go talk to the little Lalafell.
Okay. How did I miss the goddamn Astute 10? I totally missed them. Well, I feel sad. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, you ask? Well, now that you mention it, I doubt it has anything to do with the incident, but my colleague who works at the cat board mentioned that his uniform had gone missing. I could scarce believe it. The man's a veteran and so careful, as anyone I know. We're instructed to guard those outfits with our lives, you know. And if my colleague doesn't find his soon, Master Roland will likely give him a chewing out you'll never believe. Alright.
Where was he again?
He was up.
In this area?
Yeah, if you go up the stairs.
Okay, I see him.
Yep, he was over in the corner being like, oh my god.
Have you lost your wits? Don't say that out loud. If anyone heard that I misplaced my uniform, why, there'd be hells to pay too. Oh, I should probably quiet down myself. Needless to say, those uniforms are issued to official Gold Saucer staff alone. When not wearing them, we're instructed to guard them as if our lives depended on it. If it were to get out that I lost mine, just before I checked with the cleaning staff to make sure that it wasn't accidentally disposed of somehow, the man said he'd seen nothing, nor have any articles of clothing been delivered to the lost and found. No, wherever could my uniform have gone? Okay.
Okay, so...
all the pieces of the puzzle.
What?
That's it.
Is that all
I'm
the
talking
pieces?
to the guy.
Yeah, it said that I had all the pieces of the puzzle.
Wait. Oh, yeah, your church is, okay. Wander Square.
Oh man.
Okay, so
This
back
is so
to...
intense.
Uh-oh.
Right.
My stream... The video is buffering. Why is the video buffering?
Because my